Hi, this is Max from VoiceIt Technologies, and today I'm going to be showing you how to add the VoiceIt iOS SDK to your Swift project in order to add voice authentication to your iOS app. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go to the VoiceIt GitHub page. So this is github.com/voiceittech. This is also navigable from our website if you click the little GitHub icon. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the iOS SDK page, and then you're going to scroll down until you find installation. There's going to be a VoiceIt iOS SDK zip file, and you're going to want to download that. Once it's downloaded, you unpack it, and then the next thing to do is actually create your Xcode project. So we're going to create a new Xcode project. Just make it a single view application for now, and we'll call it Swift Demo. Okay, now once that's done, what we're going to want to do is go to that file, that folder you unpacked. There's going to be two files in there, voicitresources.bundle and voicitSDK.framework. You're going to want to drag both of those into your Swift project. And this is really important. What you're going to want to do is click copy items if needed. If you don't click this, it won't actually copy the files into your Xcode project, and then you won't have the dependencies and you won't be able to build. So now that we've done that, there's a few more dependencies we have to add. So you're going to go to this little tag build phases, and you're going to see link binary with libraries. Click the drop down triangle, and then you're going to see this plus button here, and you're going to click that. Now what we need to add are system configuration.framework, AV foundation.framework, and then media player.framework. And these are all listed on the GitHub page in the instructions, so you don't have to remember them right now. So next what we have to do is build a bridging header because we're in Swift. And the easiest way to do this is we're going to go to New, make a new file, Objective-C file. You can call it anything. And just keep going through. And then Xcode's going to ask you, would you like to configure an Objective-C bridging header? And you're going to say, yes, I want to do that. And then you can delete this random Objective-C file you made. And there's your bridging header. Now you have to add one line of code to this bridging header, and it's on the GitHub page. Import voicitSDK/voicitSDK.h. Now your bridging header is all set up. Now the last thing you need to do is go to your view controller and actually decide where you're going to have the voice authentication interact with your app. So we're going to make it really simple. We're just going to have the VoiceIt GUI and authentication engine start up the second the app opens. So we're going to go override view did appear. And then once my laptop decides to behave. Okay, so go back to the GitHub page, and this is the code snippet. You just have to copy and paste it wherever you want this to show up. And now right here is where you're going to want to put your developer ID, and it is a string. And same thing with a user token. The user token can be anything. It can be a name, doesn't really matter, but the developer ID has to be associated with your account. So I'm going to show you now where to find that. So if you're logged in to VoiceIt, you can go to My Account, and then right at the top it'll say developer ID, and this string right here is your developer ID. and you're just going to paste that in there, or not in the user token. We're going to paste that here, and then the user token will just say max, and then we're going to build, and we're successful. So there you go. This is how it would show up on an iPhone 6s Plus, and then you'd click the button to start recording, and you'd do an enrollment, do another enrollment, third enrollment, authentication, all that logic. So this about covers it for the iOS Swift integration demo. We'll be doing another one for Objective-C. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us via email or via our new chat interface on our website. Talk to you later.
Is key.